Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Diane, and today we're going to tear down this paper pad. So I just love paper pads, and I kind of went through a phase where I was buying quite a bit of them, and then I'd bring them home and they would sit on my shelf. So I finally learned a couple tricks to pulling them down, tearing them out, and making page kits and some other things. So I have a plan for this paper pad. So let's get started. This is a paper pad by Jen Hadfield. It's Patio Party. It's dated 2017. I purchased it in, it looks like 2019 from Tuesday Morning. So if whatever the sticker has a date is probably pretty accurate of when I purchased it. And it's been sitting on my shelf ever since. It's one of those paper pads I just had to have, and then there it sat. So today we're going to break it down, and as I go through, I will tell you what my plan is for using this pad. So first off, I'm going to take off the cover. Now, I might use the cover to punch out some embellishments from these little squares, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to put this aside. I'm not going to recycle it yet because these are pretty good size. I might have a use for that. Okay. So it starts with some cut-aparts. Those I definitely will be putting aside for this project and using them. Okay, so first one is a brown stripe. So my plan for this album, this paper pad, is to use it in my month in review album for 2022. So I started doing month in review albums back in 2019. I learned it from Janet over at RTS Scrapbooking. I'll have her link below. And here's another, some cut apart tags, and I will definitely be using those as embellishments for this project. Put those with the other cut aparts. So this pad will be my entire month in review, like I was saying, and I'll probably even have some extra pages. So right now, I'm just gonna go through, tear them all off, and then come back and match them up. So this year I decided to have a very easy page plan for my month in review album. The last couple years, so I've done this 2019, 2020, 2021, and so this will be my fourth year. Those first 3 years I had very, well, I wouldn't say difficult, but a lot more intricate page designs, and this year I'm going super simple so that I could keep up to date. I got a little behind last year in 2021, so I want to try to avoid that this year. As soon as I'm done here, I will show you my design for 2022. So as you can see, as I'm going through and taking these out, this paper pad is only one piece of pattern paper of each design. So that's kind of unusual. A lot of times with paper pads, you know, you'll get two, but of course this one didn't. So when I first brought it home from Tuesday Morning and realized it was only one piece of pattern paper per design, I went back and I did buy a second one. Okay, look at here, some more cut aparts. So I'll be using those as my embellishments for my month in review. Tuck that under there. So yeah, so I have a second one. And so what I'll be doing is I will need 2 matching pages and then 1 additional page to make a 2-page spread, which will make more sense when I show you my design for the year. So this recipe cards, I think for this one, I'm gonna pull it out and actually use them as recipe cards. So I'll put that one aside. This paper pad will have more papers than what I need for my 12 months. So each month of the album will have a 2-page spread. And this is gonna have way more pages than I need. So I will, anything left over, I will just be sorting into my rainbow color because I will officially be done with this pad and it will be off of my shelf. So these are cute journaling cards. I'm going to keep that one with the other cut apart, so that's perfect. Okay, so there's a lot of florals in here, which I love. There's gold foiling. Some have more than others. Okay, almost done here. Lots of polka dots and butterflies. So the back page I have no use for, or there are some, actually, some on the back. So for now, I'm gonna put that aside with the front cover and decide how I'm going to use that, if I'm going to use that. Okay, let's see what we have. I'm gonna kind of divide these into whether they could be a significant impact on the page or a lesser impact. I will put the gold foiling aside. I do love the floral, so that's gonna be prominent in my month in review album. The motifs I'll put over there. Excuse me. Some of the ones that will make better base backgrounds will go here. Some more gold foiling. Dots. Flowers. Oh, the stripes is pretty. Put that one down here. Strawberries and watermelons so far, so that might make some good summer and spring pages. More gold foiling, more dots, flowers, some stripes, newsprint, foiling and dots, some more florals, some pretty dots. And this is one thing that I like gold foiling, but this paper pad has quite a bit. So we'll have to see how that goes. Some motifs. Here's some more gold foiling. Some blue background. This is like a tone-on-tone blue. Would be nice for the bottom part. Some lemons. Very nice. More gold foiling. Here's some graph looking type paper that would make for a nice base. I love this one for a base as well. It's a honeycomb pattern. And here's the stripes. And then we have the cut aparts that I'm going to put aside and use as embellishment. So let's see what we have. So right away I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. Let me show you my page design. Very, very simple page design this year. You'll see that it has a big solid piece here, which is about an 11.5 piece of paper. This top strip is 3 inches. So I'll have the same design on each side. So I'll have a 2-page layout having the same design on each side. So I'll need to have 2 of these, which I'll get the second piece from the second pad that I have, and then this top piece. So this top piece will be something more in the lines of the florals that I really like, and then the bottom part will be more of these little bit more subtle papers down here. We'll start off with that. So here's my thought for my page design. Let me move some of these out of the way for 1 second. What I've been doing the last couple years is I'll take 2 4x6s and kind of highlight whatever the main event was for the month, and then I'll take smaller photos and place them around the page. So this page design gives me lots of areas that I can put either vertical or horizontal photos going down, and I probably would trim these or overlap them. So you can see here, I can fit quite a bit of pictures on one page. Now with my month in review albums, I do normally cover up a lot of the background piece of paper. That's why this year I kind of wanted to go with something a little bit easier, because a lot of it gets covered up anyway. I can also take off the 4x6, so this has a lot of versatility. I could use some bigger pictures if I wanted to make them a little bit bigger on months where I maybe don't have as many I can make some 4x4s. And there's a bunch of different ways I can lay it out. And I kind of wait till the end of the month and see what pictures I have to decide how I'm going to lay it out. But this design really plays well with doing that. So I don't have to worry too much about, oh, my pictures aren't going to fit or I'm not going to see the design. Maybe in another video I can show some of my years past month in reviews. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comments if you want to see some of my past years. So I'll always leave a spot for journaling, but I do have those cards that I just saw, so that will be nice, and a spot for the title. For this year, for the titles, I'm going to be probably using these. I think it goes pretty well with the set. This is another Tuesday morning purchase, best year ever, and it has all the months, and then each month has a couple other little sayings. So like winter, burr would be for January, February, the love and the XXOs, and so on. I also have the enamel dots to go along with that. So that's my plan for my month in review. One other thing, so on this page design, I will be taking probably a piece of washi tape or something and just covering that seam up. But other than that, that's all the pre-decorating I'm going to do. That's why I really need the embellishments from these cut-aparts. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that's my plan. That's what we need to do now, is to figure out which papers I'm going to use for each month of the year. And then I will cut them, paste them, and get them ready for the year. I like to get the whole album ready in advance, so that all I have to do is stick down the photos. I think I'm going to move this one down here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I know I love the florals, and I don't know what months I'm going to put these in yet. So I'm going to start with this. I like these two together. That'll be 1 month, probably something like March or April, something springy. Oh, I really like this one too. It goes well with so many of them, but I really like, that one's nice. I think I really like the honeycomb. No, I really like the blue one. I'm gonna go with the blue. So there's some gold foiling here, some gold foiling there. I think that will be very nice together. This one, I think for sure, I will go with the wood grain. Easy, that was an easy one. So that's 3. I know I love florals, and this is my book, so I don't have to try and please what other people like. I do my month in review strictly for myself. And I'm thinking I like this hexagon, the honeycomb pattern with this. It kind of brings out the turquoise in the flowers in that paper. So I'll go with that. Now let's see what else. I'm not 100% sure I like this one. I don't know why. I think I've used it before from either a kit or somewhere else. I'm going to move this one down here because I think I'm going to look at the fruits. The fruits that we have watermelons, strawberries, flamingos, lemons. Might be too much. Yeah, it might be too much. Kind of liking this one, I think. Let's see what else. Let's go back to this one. And these I still have. So let's see. Let me think about the newsprint. Or that one. I also have some stripes. Yeah, I kind of like the stripes. I would probably do the stripes going vertical. So I think I'm going to do those two. So that's 5. And actually, I think I'm going to do this one with the pink polka dots for now. See if I like that one. I also have this, which is kind of nice too, but I think Or what do you think about that? Yeah, this is hard to do on camera. Seems so easy when you're doing it by yourself. Oh, how about this one? Or how about this one and this one together? Is that too much? I do reserve the right to go and pull out some cardstock from my stash, but I think I kind of like, what do you guys think? I think I might go with this one for now, although the lemons look really good with this green paper too. I think I'll go with the lemons. I think we were at 6. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. We have some more dots. Remember, a lot of this will get covered up. I was trying to do some less, bold papers down at the bottom. These two, I have to say, are not my favorites. I think I'm gonna pull those aside automatically. There's a lot of gold in this paper pad. So let's see what else we have. Okay, let's see here. I do like this blue. Yep, I think I'm gonna go with that one. And let's see. I still like this pink one. This pink polka dot, I just don't know if that's too much. Let's see, you know what I think I like is the strawberries and the graph paper together. I like that one. What else do we have? We have a lot of gold. Oh, how about this with some gold? Let's cover up this so the edge doesn't confuse us. Again, I probably would go vertical. Ooh, I have this, but the scale I think is off. I think these are too close to that, and the size of these are too close as well. So let me put those aside, but I am kind of liking this one. What do you guys think about that? I like that one. I probably am getting close to 12. So let's see, I really, really like the butterflies as a top piece. So I think the butterflies can go with this one, or maybe even this one. And the leftover pieces I can use for the strip between to kind of break it up a little bit. Could do that. Let's see, anything else? Maybe the butterflies with the aqua dots. That's like a navy dot. But I also have this brown dot, which kind of looks nice too. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna pull this one for now and see what else we have here. Okay, let's see. The flamingos. Actually, the flamingos would go kind of nice with that one. So I will pull that one aside. And the watermelons. Now the watermelons actually might look pretty nice with this because it looks kind of like watermelon seeds in a weird way to me. So I think I will put those aside. What do you think? No. And I'm really surprised I did not use this text paper. Okay, let's see how many I ended up with. Let's move these out of the way and we will line them up at the top so we could see if I could still like my decisions. There's one, the flamingos and the dots. There's 2. Yeah, I don't know. This is a lot of dots. I love dots, but we'll see. 3, 4. Let me just turn. I don't like that piece showing. 4, 5, 6, 7. I really love the lemons. 8. I probably would do it the other direction so the darker part is at the bottom. So that's 9. Whoa, let's see here. 10. You know which one is my favorite so far. 10. I went for the florals at the beginning, so these are over here. 11. Oh, wow, I got exactly 12. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I don't have a lot of changing around to do. So that looks perfect. Let's see, I hope that's all in camera. So like I said, that is the Jen Hadfield Patio Party paper pad that I'm going to be using for my 2022 month in review album. So I hope you check back in, and I'll show you the progress on that album as I move along through the year. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.